Hello viewers. Well, this is session 9 of my N-scale layout on a 2 foot by 4 foot section. I've been pretty busy for the last 4 or 5 days. I guess it's since about the last video. Since I've been doing a lot of spending money, actually. I've been buying some stuff. I kind of go through some of it. Of course, I some of the stuff I don't have to. I bought these LED lights off of eBay. I plan on they're 12 volts, so it'll be real easy for me to hook up a 12 volt power pack, and I want to light all my buildings. I think it'll really give it a great effect, and I'll have a switch to turn the lights on and off. Or I could even do something real cool like a light sensor, and it'd become a kind of a night light. When it gets dark, it comes on. But pretty easy stuff actually. But anyway, I kind of wanted to go over what I've been doing since the last one. I actually started playing with some of my detailing here, and as far as I started laying my rock for my, what do they call it, bedding, track bedding or whatever, or not bedding, but my track detailing. I actually like the color. I was debating on whether to go with a light white, or this is kind of more of a brown reddish rock. For me, in my Oklahoma, there's a lot more clay in the soil, so this is actually more the color of what we see as far as track bedding, as compared to the white that you probably see up more north. I debated. It'd been real easy for me to I could just take some gray paint and paint that over if I wanted to change the color of the rock, but I think I'm going to leave it like it is. I put rock in the center track, but I really don't like that. I think I'm going to go back with some brown paint, and I'm going to paint it and see what it looks like. If it looks tacky, then I'll go back and bed some rock in the center ties. But well, I haven't done that before, and it's kind of scary. I did check it. It doesn't seem like it affects the train, but boy, it could get real tedious, and putting the glue in the middle there and not getting it on the tracks. I think I prefer just to paint it kind of brown. But anyway, I'm rambling on about that's just part of the scenery thing. But anyway, as you can see, I've done one little section here. This is one corner. I just kind of wanted to see if I was going to like the look, and I do. This is using that green matting that I use for grass, and then of course I'm using my kind of reddish for the track bedding there, and then these are just some they aren't even glued down yet, but kind of some tumbleweeds that'll be glowing through it. And I don't know that I'm going to actually put that building there, but just I kind of wanted to get a look for what it's going to look like, and it's looking pretty realistic. I mean, obviously I can still add some other different tones in there and get it even more realistic. Kind of started working on the layout as far as how I wanted the buildings and a tunnel, and this is kind of what I've come up with so far. Get these out of here. I'm thinking about kind of doing a town around here. That's not actually part of the town, but I've got some more buildings here. But actually, here's a building here. But maybe do something kind of like the town square in the center there, around there, and maybe make a little road with a cut over here. Hadn't got that far. I mean, first we got to I want to get my little plains mountain here. It's not going to be a mountain. It's going to be more of a hill, like kind of rolling hills. And this isn't even glued down yet, but as you can see, I'm just kind of working on getting my basic design of how I want to set that in there. And obviously I have a mountain here, and I think I want to put the big luxury mansion kind of back over in this corner after I get the hill. This I kind of think this is going to be more like a kind of a rock ledge. I don't know. We'll see how after I get it sheeted how it looks, but we're not there yet. We'll see. I made these. I was looking online. Actually, I was looking online for your bridge entrance and exits, and I realized I've got a 3D printer, and so anyway, I started messing with my 3D printer, and of course this is the first one I made, which was way too big. I mean, might be good for scale, but I felt like it was too big. I didn't need to be that big. So then I made a second one, which is this one, which is it's a little close. The third one I've come up with is this one, which is a little bit taller, and I think that's what I'm going to go with. It's just a single. I mean, this one here I could actually almost do a double through it, but I feel like that's too big. I mean, maybe other people give me opinions on it, but maybe it's not. Maybe that's maybe that's the size I should go with. But anyway, I've made 3 different sizes to try to figure that out. I've been playing with the sizes, but I mean, really, they turned out great, and of course I could take away the brick. I could do a lot of different things to them, make them cobblestone. But anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. That I got to looking out there, and there's a lot of 3D rendering files for buildings and depots. So obviously, I'm going to be using a little bit of my 3D printer for some of my scenery modules, since I realized that that they have those out there. I didn't even realize they had anything for N-Scale. But anyway, that was kind of neat. What else do I have going? I guess that's really about it. It's been really a scenery work. As you can see, I'm just kind of in the process of the design. I think that's going to look really good. I haven't decided what I'm going to do on the side. I could either matte this green, or I might stain it, but that's way ahead right now. I'm just trying to get something down on the table. But anyway, I think that looks pretty good. I've got this render moss here, which is good for detailing. I've got bags of, as you can see, I bought about 5 or 6 acrylic paints, some paint brushes. I don't know if you want me to dig all that out of the bags, but anyway, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm sure you'll see it as we go through the process. But this will kind of your idea, if you can see there, give me a little bit better idea. Maybe that is maybe the first one is a good size. But that basically that's what I'm going to have as far as my bridge entrance. I just feel like it's a little big, but maybe not. But anyway, that kind of gives you an idea there how you're going to have your bridge. And then obviously, I don't know. I've seen a guy use paper towel, and I think I like the paper towel where he used a mix of PVC, or is it PVC glue and water, and wetted the towels and then laid the towels. I think it really matters. I mean, I looked at you can use newspaper, about any kind of absorbent paper, and he used those to kind of mold his mountains. And I think that's kind of the direction I'm going to go. I mean, I think right there's kind of how I'm going to have that hill, and kind of gives you a vision of how it'll kind of flow like that. Then obviously I'll have another one there, and of course I'll cut that corner off in that foam. But I think that kind of gives you a little rock ledge there. Kind of trying to vision this hill as we're in the infinite stages. But I think that's a pretty good start right there, kind of where we're going to end up on a little hill. And like I said, it's not going to be a mountain. This is really kind of going to be more of a, like I said, Oklahoma Plains. We don't have mountains here. We have hills, or they call them mountains, but they're hills. And maybe 600-700 foot hills. So that's kind of where I'm trying to, like I said, I'm kind of making Oklahoma scenery. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Just kind of wanted to give you an update. This is part 9, and basically, as you can see, the big part today was you can kind of start getting a vision of what I'm going to do as far as my my bedding and my grass and my little moss growing out here and there. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. I know this is kind of not it's not a real detailed one. It's just kind of more of a progress. I guess we'd say it's the first of the scenic part layout. So have a good one. Please subscribe. This is Electron Man. All aboard.